Hey everybody, this is Dave, and first of all, I want to thank you so much for purchasing the local Directory Script Pro. I know some of you have had some difficulty getting the script installed, and I understand that because when I first started out, or we're trying to get things going here in online marketing, some of the technical aspects kind of messed me up and took me a while to really get started. And so I understand, and I'm trying to be as patient as possible. But I just wanted to make this video just to kind of give you guys an idea of what we can do with this script. And I'm getting a lot of emails with people giving me ideas as far as what they're doing and what they want to do. And Dave, can the script do this? Can do that? First of all, I just want to tell you, this is not an all-out robust script. You're not building a new Yelp, okay? So if you had any ideas or intentions of building out some massive directory, that is not what this was intended to be for. So let me explain to you how this works for me. This right here, this directory right here was built in probably maybe an hour at the most, okay? Because it has just a bunch of listings of pizza places in my local area. How did I get their information? I Googled pizza in my town, and all the Google My Business listings popped up, and then I started populating these listings with their information, okay? So it's very cut and paste, okay? But what I do with these listings is I do this. I fill the listing up so it looks good, so it looks like a legit listing. I run a little bit of Facebook advertising, not too much, and I just want to let people know in the local area, who do you think has the best pizza in Whittier? And then what they do is so that's just a little bit of traffic, just so I could show a little bit of traffic to the directory. And then the most important spot is this foot in the door tactic. Now, this is what's going on here. This is when I call Joe Peeps New York Pizza, and I want to find out if their listing has everything correct. That's it. Is your address correct? Is your phone number correct? And I pretty much give them a little script, and I may have put that in the marketing package, a little phone script where you just say, hey, my name is Dave. I'm the owner of bestpizzainwhittier.com. We're a local directory, and we have you listed in our directory, but we just want to make sure that everything is correct. We want to make sure your address is correct, your phone number, and then we repeat the information to them. And they say, yeah, okay. And then they want to, what are we in? The best pizza in Whittier? Yeah, we've put together all the local pizza shops in Whittier. We do have some featured listings that we list right here on the top of our directory. We have a small fee for those directory listings. And you'll notice that when you go to your browser and you hit, you refresh it, the listings will randomize so that everybody gets an equal shot at the top, unless you are a featured listing. Okay, so we really stress that because we want them to be interested in the featured listing. But more importantly, we've already done the work. We go to Uptown Pizza and we go to their website, and then we're like, okay, one thing we want to tell you about is that your website, your current website isn't mobile friendly. And one thing that we do is we create mobile friendly websites. That way, if they look it up online or they find our directory online, then when they hit the website button, it'll go directly to a mobile site where they can order and everything is laid out. There's no pinching and scrolling or anything like that. Okay, so we pitch them like that. So right away, there's a mobile opportunity. Okay, let's see. They got specials and coupons here. Download our coupon specials. Okay, so we also noticed that you have a download and print our coupon specials, which is really cool. But have you guys ever thought about doing email marketing? Because email marketing is something where you can collect the emails of all your customers. And then when you run these specials, let's say you're going to run a Monday Night Football special, or if the Dodgers win, you're going to run a special for 50% off. We can then email out all your customers, and then they'll get notified, and that'll bring in more business. Have you ever thought about doing that? So we start to upsell them on all of the services that they need. Oh, sorry, I had a cough there. All right, so that is what this is intended for, okay? We find flaws in all of their listings. We go to their website. We make sure that I already have notes on most of these, and we basically tell them, look, we're looking for one local pizza shop in our area to help out. If you're interested in email marketing, are you interested in pay-per-click marketing? We do Facebook advertising. We do blah, 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 blah. We give them all the spiels of all the things that we can do, and then we leave it up to them. Are you interested in pursuing? We will get you a featured listing up here in this directory for free if you go with any of our services. So is that something that's of interest to you? And right away they'll be like, yeah, what can we talk about, more of this? Can we do this? Can we do that? And they'll be interested. So this is somebody that already has a mobile site. Not the greatest, but you can already tell it's a mobile responsive site. I doubt they do email marketing, and I doubt they do any pay-per-click marketing. So there's always going to be something that we can offer these guys. Okay? Make sure the information is correct. Everything's good. All right? So hopefully that gives you a really strong understanding as far as what we use this for. If I wanted to build out one directory that had thousands and thousands of listings, that would drive me absolutely nuts. I don't run my business like that. I only want maybe 5 to 7 monthly paying clients that can give me money that I can set up stuff on autopilot and really just not worry about it too much. Email marketing and pay-per-click are mostly my top services where I can do that. I can set those up once and then just do minimal work, but still collect a monthly payment. Okay? So that's the first part of this video. I just wanted to talk about how I use this video. Now you could do the same thing with plumbers, with carpet cleaners. You can do it with any niche across the board. All right? You set up a directory for the best in that particular city, and then you go from there. Right away you start talking to them. Hey, have you thought about doing this? Have you thought about doing that? Now each niche is going to be different, because some people ask me questions like, hey Dave, how much would you charge for this? How much would you charge for that? Well, obviously if you're doing best attorney, best DUI attorney in Whittier, now you have all these attorneys competing against each other. Those guys make a lot of money every time they get a new client. So your services will be according. Pay-per-click marketing is expensive to run for attorneys. So charge them a lot of money. You charge them a lot more than you would a pizza shop. Okay? So just keep that in mind when you are doing, any type of offline service. So that's the first part. That's how I use this. That's how you should consider using this. This is you spent a very low amount of money for something that costs quite a few $100s to put together. As far as the script, if you try to get a programmer to build something like this, you're going to spend quite a bit of money. Okay, so just think of it that way. You've got something low cost that will give you the leverage to have good conversations with local business owners. Okay, now I'm going to show you how it's done to get this installed. We're at the bestautorepairwhittier.com. There's nothing on this URL. Here's the file manager. Okay, this is my cPanel. I use Liquid Web for my hosting. If you're using some of these off-brand hosting accounts, there may be some incompatibility issues. I have my programmer working on a few things because we're going to get an updated script out to you, because the database, the MySQL, some of your hosting accounts have an incompatible code or something. I mean, I'm not even that techie, but my programmer is taking care of that. But I just wanted to show you right here how easy this is to use. So I'm going to upload my file. Make sure you're getting a fresh download from the members area, because I do want to show you that the one in the members area does currently work. So I'm going to wait for this to turn green. There it is. All right, so my file is uploaded. It's now here. I'm going to right click and I'm going to extract it all. So all my files are now extracted. My include folder has my configure PHP. I need to change the permissions to 777. So click everything, change permissions. I'm going to go up one level. I'm going to go to my uploads folder. Now, my uploads folder has just a couple things in there, but it doesn't matter. It's the folder that I need to change permissions to 777. Change those permissions. All right, now I'm good as far as the script goes. That's all I need. Now I'm going to go to my database wizard. I'm going to create a new database. We'll just give it a name. We'll call it XYZ user. Give it a password. Create the user. All right. So this information right here, I'm going to actually just paste on a notepad for later. All right, get that out of the way. And I'm going to click all privileges. Next step. So everything's been set up with the user, the privileges, everything. I can go back to my cPanel. Now what I need to do is go to my URL /install PHP. Okay, so here's my installation portal here. So I'm going to grab my database name. Make sure there's no spaces in the front or the back. It's got to be just like you put it in there in your control panel. All right, let's go ahead and put that in there and put my password. Now this is where I'm going to set up my admin details. I'll go ahead and put those in there. If you're putting it in a subfolder, then you're going to put the directory that you're going to put it in. So if you have a front page and you're going to put this in, you know, pizza folder, then you would put that in here. But we're putting it on the root of the domain. So I'm going to hit install. Don't save that. Let me hit login. Okay, and then here I'm going to put in my information that I set up. Let me log in, and that's it. Now I have it all set up. So I can go ahead and put, let me go ahead and go, I'll show you my URL again, Best Auto Repair in Whittier. Okay, so we can see, let me move this down. You can see there's nothing there, right? Okay, so let me go to my admin, and we'll put Best Auto Repair in Whittier. Put my email. Okay, we got some information there. Let me move that out of the way. Let me show you how, let's see. Best Auto Repair Whittier. Header graphic. Let me go ahead and upload a graphic. Best Auto Repair in Town. It's uploaded. The body background color, I can go ahead and just use a gray. The header background color, let's put something like in the blues. Font color, we'll make it white. All right. Text heading, let's make it blue. All right. Text footer color, make it white, and let's hit save. All right, so let me open this in a new. See, and now we're starting to build out our main page. Okay, so as you can see, I just did an install for you, and everything is working, but we are working on some updates because some of you are having some compatibility issues. My server is with Liquid Web. I'm running PHP 5.6. So there's a bunch of little variables that we're using here that may be causing some conflict, but we're going to get those, you know, fixed up. We have our listings. We can add a new listing. Auto repair number 1. We can add, let's see, a home image. Let me add this one. Okay, we can add some sliders here. We can just add a bunch of stuff here, just so you could see how it works. Let's hit save. Let's refresh. All right. And now we're starting to build out our site. I have it clicked as a featured listing, and it's listed right here. As I start to build more listings, they'll just follow along right after this, and then I can choose whether I want them to be featured or not. But that's it, guys. It's pretty simple. I did it for you in probably under 5 minutes, and I may have gone a little fast, but you know, if you just slow down the video, you could see everything that's going on here. But the key is just to make sure you change the permissions, that you don't put any spaces in the front or at the end. I know a lot of users make those simple mistakes, and it's okay, because I've done it many times in my career. So those are things that happen, and they're learning curves. But that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you these two different, you know, types of training here, just to show you how I use the directory and how to set this all up. But again, in the next couple of days, I'm going to be adding an upgraded version of the directory script to help out with any of you that are having issues with your directory not loading up properly. But make sure the version that I just dropped in here, that is the one that is in the members area. So if you downloaded one previously, go ahead and download a new version and of the one that's in the members on the welcome page, and then you guys, I'll let you guys know when we get the updated version, which should be in a couple days, at the end of the week at the very latest. So hope that's okay. I appreciate your patience. Again, I thank you so much for those of you that have purchased and have been patient with me. It's kind of tough putting software out there, especially inexpensive software, because you know, I get a lot of different types of buyers, and some that just think that it's going to work magically right out of the box, when it does take a little bit of effort. But I'm here to help you guys, and I hope you guys understand that. And thank you so much, and we'll see you in the members area, and I'll be around with more tutorial videos. You can always reach me via email. Take care.